Hi everyone, welcome to Sandy's Monday Oracle reading for this week, August 3rd till next week, August 9th. So this week I'm going to use the Squirrel Oracle. Are you ready? Let's see what this week I've in store for us. Let's begin. Oh, okay. First, for love, we have make new friends. Okay, so this one tells me that this week it's time to maybe go out. Now, whether if you are single or in a love relationship, it doesn't matter. Just go out and try to meet some new people. So maybe, for example, if you decide to go out alone, make some new friend for yourself. If you're going out with your partner, maybe try to find and meet some new friends that are also in relationships. So friends for both of you. I feel that it's time that you do that. Now, you might already have some friends, but maybe sometime meeting new people, it's what we need. So, for example, you can organize some games party, let's say once a week with those new friends, or you can have restaurant day, anything like that. So sometimes we might have some specific friends for doing some activities and other friends to maybe talk or that are closer to us. So we might, let's say, trust them more and talk with them with what we're living and going through. So this can help you. But try to find new people and stay open mind. Now, it can be friends, let's say, for going out, but maybe if you want to spice up your life, who knows, maybe you can meet new people to maybe start an open relationship or trying something different. Of course, always ask and talk about it with your partner if you have a partner, and make sure that you respect their decision just like they should respect your decision. So, as long as everyone is okay with that, why not? Sometimes it's good to try something new. Okay, for the love, not love, money, sorry. Oh, what do we have? Okay, boundaries. Okay, so this week, maybe your budget is tight. Maybe there was some bill that came up that you weren't expecting. Maybe like your car broke or anything like that. So this week, follow your budget and plan well. It's not the time to, let's say, go out on a shopping spree. Now, don't get me wrong. If you need something like repair your car, or maybe you need to do some groceries or something like that, go for it. But just go for the need. Don't go for the want, the extra, the treats. It's not the time for it. Or if you decide to treat yourself because restraining yourself it's not good, maybe choose one treat or one want that you can afford and that for this week will do. Mostly if you have 5, 6, 7 things on your wish list or your cart or on your mind. Okay, so also remember not to do put yourself into credit cards as much as possible. Now, if it's an emergency, you need some pills, anything like that, or like I say, repair your car if you use it for work, that's one thing. But don't get yourself into debt just to buy, let's say, I was going to say a dress, but can be anything if you're a man, of course, a dress or a new pair of shoes. So it's not worth it to put yourself into debt because it's only going to result in you being anxious and stressed, searching for a solution to pay your debts. So that's not worth it. You know, don't lose sleep over it. But one treat, like I said, it's okay. And plan as much as possible. Follow your budget. If you don't have one, try to make one. Okay, and also, before I forget, for example, if some people are sending you some invitation to, let's say, maybe a wedding, restaurants, or a trip, anything that you can't afford, it's okay to say no. Not worth to put yourself into debt either. Okay, if you can and you have the money for it, again, go for it. If not, just say that you can't. You don't have to explain yourself because you owe no one explanation. It's your money. So, and think about that. Maybe if you put yourself into debt, will they be there to give you some money if you need? So think about that. And yes, I know it's not fun, but sometimes it's better to restrain yourself, like I said, for this week, excuse me, and maybe next time you will be able to do it. Again, you won't have the stressed problem, anxiety, or anything like that. And if an emergency happens, you will be able to have a little money for it. Okay, the work. Let's see. Oh, again. Spring, time to declutter. Okay, this one kind of goes with the money situation, but for your work. What I mean by that is maybe depending on your job, of course, maybe it's time to clean your desk, put your paperwork all up to date. Maybe if there's things that you don't need anymore, get rid of them. Maybe change your decor. Don't have to go all the way. Sometimes maybe just, for example, add a little plant or get rid of the one that is dead, Just small things like that can help you. Or, for example, if you use some pencils and things like that for your work, make sure that they're all working. Also, try to declutter your schedule. So, for example, if you have some meeting that you can avoid, that are not of good use for you, or that you can reschedule later, maybe because you have too much this week, it's okay. Do things like that. And try to also find some times for you. By that I mean, for example, when it's your lunchtime, maybe take a walk, or go eat outside if possible. So, small things or change like that can help you. And it can make going to work easier. Again, it depends on what you're doing, but small change, it's all we need sometimes. Okay, and the last one for this week, the health one. What will it be? Let's see. What is it going to be? Okay. Oh, interesting. Check your health situation. Now, I guess that it says it all. So, this week, take some time to check how you feel. Are you more tired? Are you happy? Is there some things that are bothering you? More stressed? Take a little time, and if you want, of course, maybe make a list of, for example, is bothering you. So let's say maybe too much stress at work. Maybe the news are stressing you. Do you have some money problems, relationship problems? Try to find and write all of those things down. Now, once they're down, well, first it's going to help you. It's going to cut on your mental load because they're going to be on paper, like a brain dump. And second, it's going to be easier for you to maybe see what's bothering you and try to find some solution for it. Now, the solution can be as simple as maybe talking to family, close friend, even therapist or doctor or anyone that might help you. And helpline too. Okay, there's no shame in that. In fact, I consider it a strength. So talk with someone, or maybe, so for example, if it's the news that are bothering you, try to listen to less news. I'm not saying to cut it completely, but maybe instead of 6, 7 times a day, well, maybe once or twice, sorry, can make it. Do you have some maybe new symptoms that you didn't have, and maybe you're worried about it? Well, maybe it's time to ask about those symptoms to your doctor, pharmacist, or you can also check online, but be careful with that because sometimes, let's say, if you say you have a headache, well, there might be like 10 or 20 illness that says headache is involved. But it can give you some guidelines on what to research. And maybe again, make a list and ask your doctor about it. Maybe take an appointment with him, or for example, go and take that appointment that you either always forget, or you that you say, oh, okay, I'm going to do this later and later, and it never comes. So can be, let's say, dentist, can be anything really, maybe some blood test, or maybe a test to check something, maybe a test that you take once a year, but you haven't done it yet. So this week, it's the time for that. Also, maybe you might need some exercise, going outside more, doing the things that you love. That might help with your mood and makes you feel better. Maybe drink more water, anything like that. Play with your friends, your kids, grandkids, your friends. Anything that is good for you, do it. Now, this isn't medical advice, but these are just some tips to help you and maybe guide you in what you could do. Of course, everyone is different, and you're supposed to know how your body works. So, for example, if I have headaches and you have headaches too, well, maybe I have some because, let's say, I eat too much chocolate. And if you don't eat chocolate, maybe you have headaches because you're stressed. So that's why I say that everyone is different. And what I'm feeling, it's not the same as you. So yes, we might have symptoms that are looking the same, but it doesn't mean that it's the same. That's why I say it's very important to talk with your doctor or pharmacist or even a therapist if it's a mental, not necessarily illness, but maybe not trouble either, but sometimes you have too much on your mind, so it can be as simple as that. Excuse me. So I hope that this will help some of you and guide you. So this was this week oracle reading. I wish you all a happy and blessed Purple Monday and a wonderful week. Thank you. See you next week. Bye bye.